hello, everyone. Welcome to Bamboozle by Lavalley, and I'm your host, Lavalley. I see my friend Zeke threw in his finally got in some little promotion for Mr. Zeke Joseph. I hope you guys noticed that. He's our engineer, and it's called Elite Class Productions. It was my first time that I got to see that. So I first want to say hello to my cousin Sharon up there in Pontiac, and glad you're in the house. And I want to say happy birthday to my friend Fern, who's in New York City. She's a Cali girl, but she's out there. She's up in the East right now. So, and happy belated birthday to you. I miss eating that delicious cake that we eat down in New Orleans all the time. Every time you come down, you took us out to enjoy your birthday with you, and I really enjoyed that and look forward to having that time again with you, okay? So glad to see you. Louise is in the house, and thank you for loving my presentation. And hey, cuz Denise. So we have some cousins in the house. I want to first introduce you guys to my host. My host at this particular show will be Miss Ella Isaacs, and I'm going to bring her on right now. Okay, there she is, and she's coming to you from Philadelphia. You guys have met Ella before. Hello, Ella.
Hello, Lavalley. I cannot see you, but I'm sure you can see me. I'm here in Philadelphia. It's been a beautiful day here, so I'm looking forward to getting this show started and talk about all the wonderful artists we have coming on. It's going to be a great show.
Yeah, our show today, we're going to talk about the artists that we have coming on for our big event. Ella and I are hosting an event this up and coming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's Black Friday Black Artists Marketplace. And so we're hosting this event. We have the greatest of artists, and we're going to preview some of those artists. And some of those artists are actually going to be with us on this particular show so that you'll get a first-hand look at what it is that they do, and they'll get a chance to talk about it. So Ella and I are not going to show any of our hats and jewelry today. I'm sorry if that's what you thought we were going to do, but we're not going to be doing that. We're going to do that. We're going to save that for our next show, too. Okay? Am I right, Ella?
Yes, exactly. Just like I said, I'm speaking blindly here, but yes, we're going to show the artists today. I think we have 15 wonderful artists who are going to be in our show next weekend. Remember, it's Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 10, and Sunday 1 to 7. So not to be missed. Come shop in the comfort of your home. You're going to enjoy yourselves. It's going to be wonderful. Okay?
Yeah, you won't have to go anywhere. All you have to do
No.
is open up that iPhone or that computer or whatever you look at Facebook on. Or I think we'll also be trying to broadcast on YouTube Live. I'm not sure of that. I know we're going to be
Oh,
on
wonderful.
Facebook, so I'll stick with Facebook. Um, so okay, so we're going to start off our show this afternoon. We're not going to get right into the artists, but we have a friend of ours on to the show this afternoon. Is she still here, Z? And we're going to bring on Miss Sula Evans. I don't know if you guys know Sula, but Sula is from the House of Coin in New Orleans, Louisiana. And we're very related because I too am from the House of Coin. On my mother's side, my mother was a Matoyer, and all the Matoyers are from the House of Coin. And my mother lived to be 103 right here in this house. So she was definitely an ancestor of the coins. And so that's my descendancy on my mother's side. Okay, so let's bring up Miss Sula Evans right now. And Sula, are you there? And Sula is, I'll let her introduce herself, okay?
Okay, can y'all hear me okay?
Yes, we got you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, love. I call love my cousin, and I just give thanks for your business and for your vision of this beautiful marketplace. I just wanted to offer some prayers and in this time of quote, Thanksgiving or giving thanks, we're in a time of giving thanks, and I'm really just so thankful that you asked me to come on with prayer and bless this event and bless all of us. So I'm going to start with prayer, and I just ask that this event that's coming up next weekend be blessed. I pray that all the artists are well supported. I pray that everyone comes and tells one upon 100 upon 1,000 about it, so that it can be well supported. So by the power of all that's holy, we come. We ask for the blessing of our ancestors, and we ask for the blessing of Almighty God, Father and Mother of creation. We ask right now that all of us be given all that we need. In this time of uncertainty, we ask that we be certain. We ask that we stand on our solid foundation. We ask that money flow to us like a river, that we be magnets for wealth and magnets for all that is good for us. We're also asking that our houses be stable, that we're giving food in abundance, that we're giving clothing and shelter in abundance. We ask that we reach our hand out to those who are unable to provide for themselves right now, that we give a helping hand. We ask that our humanitarianism rise out. We ask that all of us be blessed with health in this time, health and strength in this time. We're also asking that we be protected from this virus, whatever's on this planet right now. We ask that we be protected from it. I'm asking that a mark be over all of our doors, that none of us be victims of any of this. And we're asking that our children be made well and healthy as well. And so I'm asking for the covering of what is light, all that is light to be upon us, all the holy names of God. We're asking that all those things, all those divinities come to be with us in this time. We need you, Great Spirit, to be with us. We need you to flow our money like a sacred river. We need you to flow wealth in like a sacred river. We need you to flow all that's good to us, that we can reach our divine destiny. We pray that we're all able to reach our divine destiny. And so I thank you for allowing me to be a part of this beautiful event. And we ask for extreme and high success upon next week's event, the days for coming up. And I'm just thankful to be a part of what Sula is doing. And cousin, I thank you for your vision. Sister, and all the people that are part of this, I thank you for your vision. And may we all rise and prosper in this world as human beings, all beings from all walks of life. May we rise and be well, and may our ancestors be proud of us.
I can't hear anything. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I think. Hey, Sula, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that blessing. I'm sure it will go a long way with everybody. We all need a little spirituality right now. Tough times. So you can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. You don't know what's going to happen next. So it's really, 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 really rough. But one thing we do know is that we're going to provide you with a great show coming up on Black Friday. Okay? So in a couple of minutes, we're going to have, I think our first guest will be Mr. Aziz, but I do want to first, we're going to, I'm going to let Ella talk about the first guest a little bit about Adrian. I think Adrian is somebody that Ella knows very well.
Yes, I think I've been knowing Adrian for over 20 years. She's a wonderful jewelry designer out of East Orange, New Jersey. I think I met her many, many years ago at a show called Grant's Tomb in New York, which some artists from New York would know about. She, she's known for her asymmetric earrings and wonderful pieces that she does, and she's known for her silver jewelry as well. So she's traveled a lot. You'll see her a lot at many of the big shows like Jazz Fest. She's in Chicago a lot. She travels. There's one thing you know about Adrian, she travels a lot. You'll see her at Essence. Wonderful work, wonderful artist. We're looking forward to seeing her on Sunday. She'll be with us Sunday around 3, 4 o'clock. So look out for Adrian Lockett. And as you can see, some of her jewelry we're showing right now.
Log out, right? All right. So I just want to give a shout out back to my sister, my cousin, really, because we're very related. But thank you, Sula, and I need you to sign out of this room so that we can allow another guest to come in. So it's either the little X on your iPhone in the right hand corner. I think you need to press that little X so that you can, or if it says leave room, leave the room. So I'm sorry I didn't get that to you before, leaving you stuck like that. But hopefully you can help us out by. Did she do it? Have we joined it there? Okay. Yeah, Liz, how are you? Liz is up in Michigan also, and she's seen Adrian's work. So after Adrian, we're going to have Elan. Elan would be our next guest. And I'm going to let Ella do that one also because I need to do something else while I do Elan. But we're going to put the pictures up, and I need to do something while you do that. Okay.
Okay. Elan will be coming to us live from Ghana, so that's extra special for us. He is a prolific artist. If you don't know, he's also a sculptor as well. But here's some of his work. I hope he's going to be showing men and women's wear for some of you guys out there that will be joining us. Here are some of his shirts, known for beautiful, colorful pieces. Again, known at some of the big shows that we do that you've all missed us at. That's a wonderful pair of pants that he has shown right there. But yes, Elan, originally from Ghana, he's based in California, and he will be with us, I believe, on Saturday. He'll be with us on Saturday around 2 o'clock. So make sure you log in. Make sure you follow us at BAM, BAM, Black Artist Marketplace on Facebook Live. Elan will be with us on Saturday. Okay.
With us on Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah, our
He's,
schedule's a little mixed up. I believe he's on with us on Friday. I think he comes on right after Mr. Larry Puncho Brown.
you are
Uh,
absolutely right. I'm
yeah.
looking at the wrong day, but yes, Friday around 2 o'clock. I mean, around 6 o'clock, he'll be with us.
Yeah, so he's going to be with us on Friday at 6 o'clock. I think he follows Pancho.
Yes.
And you'll get a chance to. Some of you have seen his work on my show. We've had him on before, and you've responded very well to him. Yeah, New Orleans is in the house, so we're saying hello to New Orleans being in the house too. Okay, I'm in Haiti. All right.
Hi, Minhati. I see you.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So let's see, Elan, and
He's on.
pretty soon we should have Mr. Aziz. Aziz will be coming up pretty soon, but if Aziz is not here yet, I'm going to introduce the artists who would be following Aziz in terms of the alphabetical order, and that would be Brenda Brunson Bay.
Hey, what's up?
Mr. Aziz just got in the house, so I won't show you Brenda yet. I'll give you a second. I'll give you a second
Okay.
before I go to Brenda. All right, Aziz, are you there?
Yeah, what do you think?
What do I think? You're live, Aziz.
I say, what do you think about the light?
Aziz, you're live right now.
Okay.
It doesn't matter whether or not you got the light or don't have the light right now, my brother, because you
I had
are
some more
on.
light.
Yeah, well, that helps. Well, you should work that
Okay.
out before you decide to go live next time, okay?
I had 2 more lights.
Hello, Aziz.
Yes, sister. How you been? Long time.
I'm good. Great.
Wonderful.
Great to see you, and looking forward to seeing your work on the show.
Thank you.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about your work and about yourself, where you're from originally?
Yeah, my name's Abdul Aziz Juf, last name. No, but a lot of people are not familiar about the last name, but they call me Aziz. So Aziz is originally from Senegal, West Africa. I've been in the US since the 90s, and a few more years I met Lavales since the 93, I mean 94, 95. So, and I start the business since the 93, 94 in US, coming from a family background of tailors and fashion.
Okay.
So that's how Aziz Fashion come from.
Okay. What kind of clothing are you going to show us on next week's show?
Mostly, I have a very diverse fashion based on mudcloth fabric, African pattern, tie dye, uh, with a blend of linen. So it's like a traditional product with some contemporary design fabric, like a combination of linen and mudcloth or tie dye African fabric with linen and other cotton fabric.
We're seeing some of your work now, some of your pieces. Are you going to be showing men's and women's wear?
Yes, we have men's and women's, mostly women, since they are the big shoppers.
Right.
We know that.
The men like to shop too, and the women can buy some gifts for their husbands. So,
Of course, I'm just saying, in terms of percentage, you have more men fashion. I mean, woman buyers than men buyers. That's what I'm saying.
right.
My fashion, I usually allocate like 20% for men and 80% or 75% for women.
Okay. Okay. We're looking forward to seeing it. The hat that you have on, that's one of your pieces?
Yes, that's my African mudcloth hat, baseball style,
Okay.
like with African pattern mudcloth designs.
Are you going to show
And
some of those next week as well?
of course, we have a variety. We're gonna show only a few pieces, but it's a more huge variety than what you see. From caps, t-shirt with the accent of mudcloth, based what I wear one, long sleeve, short sleeve, and we have the woman clothing.
Okay. Well, we're looking forward to it. Thank you for coming on this pre-show and telling us a little bit about yourself, and looking forward to seeing your work. Definitely.
Thank you.
And Lavale, what day is Aziz going to be on?
Aziz is on Saturday. I think he's on the Sunday show.
You keep changing,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. He's on the Sunday show, right? Aren't you on the Sunday show? I think
I
you
don't
are on the
know. You
Sunday
gotta
show.
remind me.
Yeah, I got to remind you, and I better go. The next time I get a break, I'm going to go and find the list and find the time, so that I don't be telling people some other time rather than everybody's got the right time, so they can come in at the right time. I don't want
Thank
people
you, and
to
I
receive.
appreciate all your help because with Loveless, he pulled me out of the shadow because go buy a tripod, get a long cord for Ethernet cable. So, this brother's been, going underground. I mean, with this pandemic, just producing overtime.
Yeah, he's been super helpful. So we're glad to have you on, and he's helping us out
Very much for it.
with this new
And the
vision.
investment is for it. So I can see my beautiful sister and expose myself to the digital market because I was really, really way behind. So I hope this initiative will be productive.
All right. Thank you, Aziz. I just, before I let you go, I just want to let everybody know that Aziz, when we look at Aziz and we look at his clothing, we all know his clothing by the patterns that are on the clothing. Now, a lot of people might think, it's like we get the biggest compliment when somebody copies your work. It's not that you like people copying your work, but when people copy your work, it's really a compliment because you're out there enough for them to see your work so that they think enough about you in order to copy you. And I've seen a lot of imitations of what Aziz does, but I always know Aziz's work whenever I see Aziz's work.
Thank
So
you.
you guys make sure you come on out and find the right. I'll give you the right times. We're going to be posting all the time, so and everything else in the future about the artists that are going to be on. So thank you, Iz, and please sign out. Make sure
All right.
you sign out of this room, okay? And we're
All
going to
right.
get you together with your lighting and your sound, and everything's going to be okay. Okay?
And I thought the lighting was a little bit better than this time. But all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, Elan. Thanks again.
See you
Peace and
next
love.
week.
All right. Peace and love. Don't forget to
Okay.
sign
Bye.
out now. All right. Leave the room. All right. So that was Mr. Aziz. You got a chance to look at a little bit of his fabrics and his things. He also has some tie dye, and he makes a lot of things for guys. We don't normally show a lot of things for guys on our show, but he has the T-shirts. He's got the hats. You know, he has a real line of clothing. He's got jackets and shirts
That's
for
right.
men. So please make sure your guy looks in on the show, or if you concerned about what your guy wears, then we'll have something for him too. Okay. So before I'm gonna go down the list. I was gonna talk about Brenda because I'm getting ready for our next guest is gonna be up pretty soon, and she's gonna knock you out. Okay. Um, it's going to be G Baby. So G Baby is already here. Oh man! So look, G Baby. So we have G Baby up now. Let me see. Where is she? There is she there? There we go. This is Miss Sylvia Cornton. Her name isn't Cornton again. She's gotten married this recently. And what's your name now that you're married? G Baby, are you there?
My last name is Phillips now.
Yeah, Phillips. Oh, okay,
I'm
yeah.
here.
She recently got married, so we're all very happy for her because we've all on the circuit together. We all know each other. Um, so this is Miss Sylvia Phillips, and her work is called G Baby. And G Baby has been around for some time,
Yes.
so this is my introduction to you guys. And say hello to Ella there, G Baby. Can you hear us?
Hey, Ella.
Hey, Sylvia. Wonderful
Yeah,
to
I can
see
hear
you.
you. Yeah, it's good to see you, girl. You look the same, just like you did when we first met. So beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. Same with
Yeah.
you. Always.
Yeah.
So,
I'm getting an echo. This is my first time doing.
oh, okay. So, tell us a little bit about G Baby Art, and let us know what happened with our video there, Mr. Z. Okay. So, G Baby,
Yeah, I'm getting
you getting an
yes.
echo?
Yes.
Okay. She needs to turn her phone down a little bit. Talk now, and let me
Turn
see
it
if I.
down. Let me turn this down. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now your phone's moving around quite a bit.
Yeah, we were trying to turn the volume down.
Okay. Well, it's good if you
I'm on an
stabilize your
iPad.
phone because
I'm on my
then your
husband's iPad.
pixels won't be moving so much. Um, you have to
Right.
really.
I'm on.
There you go. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So settle down.
Okay.
We got
I'm
it
good.
now. Okay, G baby, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
G baby.
so can you guys hear me good?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
So my Okay. So my artist name is G Baby, and I've been at this now for over 30 years. Kind of telling my age there, but over 30 years. Been painting women of color on everything that I could paint them on. And now they're sold on products, over 35 products, things that women use every day at affordable prices. Anywhere from keychains, calendars, t-shirts, backpacks, magnets, you name it, and we put a beautiful woman of color on there and a lovely inspiration to go along with it. That's
We
what we
see one
do.
of those things where you show us one of them. Do you have something you can show us? No.
Hey, you bring me my planner in the car. I have a planner in the purse, in the backpack in the car. Yeah. I didn't bring them in. I thought I was gonna be like Aziz and just talk.
Yeah, well, you didn't
But you
send us
guys
any
did have
pictures,
these
so we couldn't
pictures and
show your
stuff,
work.
right?
I was.
I
See, we showed a
see
little
you.
bit of his work
But
because we stole his
I
pictures. I guess I could have stole your pictures off your website too, but I didn't want to. Her show is
yeah,
a
you
live
could have.
show. G
You could
Baby
have.
has a show on Saturday, and her show is a fantastic show. You come in, you enjoy her show, you have a little sip with her, sit down, and she shows you what she's got. So she really makes you feel at home. I mean, it's a very, very homey atmosphere. It's a real nice atmosphere. So you're going to enjoy being in. She's going to bring you right into her house. Um, she's going to bring you into the house and show you
Yeah, we do it
some
in the
really
studio.
beautiful things. I mean, really beautiful. Okay? It's
Hmm.
going to be right up you guys' alley. I'm telling you.
We have.
Okay? So, did you get anything yet, or are we still waiting for something to come from the car?
He's, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Okay, we got the
He's coming
husband
out the
running.
car.
We got the husband running
But thank
around.
you for saying
So we're so glad
right.
to have you be a part of this, G baby. I've been a part of some of the things that you've put
Thank
on,
you.
and we've known each other for a long time. We're all supporting each other, trying to support each other, trying to figure out a way to deal with not being able to do shows. So this is our attempt at trying to figure out a way so that we can present, more than just mine or Ella's, so that we can present some of everybody's things that we know that are artists like ourselves. So she's showing one of her masks. Go ahead.
Yeah,
You got the
that
flow.
was a mask. That was a mask. This is my planner that I do. I do a women's planner every year. This is the one for this year that we're in right now, but the new ones are out. So I will be showing the new ones. It's an inspirational planner, 120 pages of goodness. A lot of things. We're gonna have these bags. We'll be showing. This is a messenger bag. So I used to do all of these by hand, where I would make the bag and do the painting, but now I have them mass produce and put on the bag, put my artwork on the bags, because as we get a little older, certain things we can't we can't do anymore. So this is a way to have a woman carry my bag and still enjoy it. And this is one of the backpacks that we have. Backpack.
All right. So, and
Backpack.
she does a lot of other things. I saw some shawls on
So
her
that's the
show. I
flow.
hope she's able to bring them on and bring some of the other stuff that she does, because she really has a real beautiful line of things that have her work on it, and it's right up all of you guys' alley. I'm telling you, you'll love her work. So. G baby,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much for coming in and hollering at all of us. We really appreciate you for doing that. So I'm sorry. thank you for giving us a little bit of your time today. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. And this is an awesome, awesome thing that you and Ella are doing. And I just pray that all of us get together and promote it so it's successful for everybody. Thank you
There
for
we go.
inviting me.
Thank you very much. Don't forget to sign out the room, please.
Leave the
Okay. Thank
room.
you. Thank you. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
All right. That was really good. So Ella, are you there? Let
I'm
me
still here.
bring my co-host back up so I can see my co-host, man. You got her. There she is. Okay. There we go.
You're gonna
So,
love G Baby's work. I mean, I used to stay with her many, many years ago in Los Angeles when I would go out to the Pan African Film Festival, and that was when she was beginning to hand paint on those bags and pillows. So it's wonderful to see how she's evolved. So yes, tune in for her, G Baby. She's gonna be on Sunday. So Sunday is the day for her.
okay. So now I'm gonna at least get to the guest that I was trying to tell you guys about because I have a little story about her, which is why I really wanted to uh, present her work, and that's Brenda Bronson Bay. I've known Brenda Bronson Bay since 1999. uh, uh, I first saw her and didn't know who she was, but believe me, I had they did a in the New York Sunday Times. They did a photograph of her wearing one of my ear spears. So that was my wake up for my Sunday morning paper one day, and I've just loved her ever since. We've met, we've become friends. I've known her and known her forever, and these are some of her creations. She is an incredible, she's just an incredible person as opposed to being an artist. If you get to know her, you'll know what I'm talking about. Most of us as artists do know her, and it's her spirit that just comes right on through her. So you'll love her work. It's very very nicely done, and her I think her moniker is Tribal Truths, if I'm not mistaking.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
Tribal Truths. And I also have known Brenda for a very long time. She is one of my original mentors. I've known her a little bit longer than you, Lavalley. I met her
Oh.
in 1992.
Oh.
So she's one of those women I would go sit at her feet and just want to learn from. I do know that Brenda is going to be showing coats. She's very well known for an annual coat showing that she does in New York. She's been unable to do it, but those who know, you must have a Brenda Brunson Bay coat. So really, really tune into her show.
Yeah, please, and please check her out, okay? Um, so that's another one of our guests that will be on, and I think she's on a Saturday. And I meant to go and look at the time slot. I forgot. So maybe when our next guests come on and I get a chance to, or I let you talk about somebody, then I'm going to go ahead on and do that. But the next person on the list would be Chakotay, and I know Ella doesn't know Chakotay, but I've known Chakotay since, like I said, since the days when I went down to Zora Neale Hurston Festival is when I first met this young lady, and she's been all over the place. But her primary role has been dealing with hair, but she does design and have a line of clothing that I think you'll find that you'll enjoy. She, some things she makes, some things she buys, but you'll get to know and get to see what it is that she has available for you. She always Her style is her style, and I'm sure it will be pleasing to most of you. Okay, so she's been on my show before, and so I'm having her back on for this particular show, and she'll be on Friday evening at 9 to 10 o'clock slot. I know that for sure. Okay, so next is Corinthia, and Corinthia, you do know Corinthia, so I'll let you get Corinthia, and then I'll go ahead on and get the list while you do Corinthia, and who else is after
Yes.
Corinthia?
I believe
It's good.
Corinthia is in New York. I'm not sure about that, but that's
She's
where I
in
met her.
Vegas.
Oh, okay. I met Corinthia at the Harlem Fine Arts Festival. Wonderful jeweler, beautiful, beautiful pieces, big, rich, you just gotta have pieces. Corinthia Peoples, that's her last name. Do you have any more work of her work to show? She is a wonderful, wonderful jewelry designer. You're going to love her. She's comes up on Friday. I believe her slot is 3 o'clock. Corinthia Peoples. Um, and our next artist is going to be
Shedrick, Deborah Shedrick.
Deborah Shedrick. Or is it Deborah? I never knew. Is it
It's
Deborah or
Deborah.
Deborah?
She likes Deborah. I
It's
think
Deborah.
Deborah is the correct way to say her name.
Yes, I think it's Deborah.
It
And Deborah's going
is.
to be on Sunday, correct?
Yes, correct. She is on
Yes.
Sunday.
Wonderful artist of, I think she's expanded and grown since I initially saw her work. It was mostly figures, but she seems to have gone to a little bit more abstract now, which is lovely to see. You will love her work. I'm hoping she's going to show some originals. There's some of her pieces that we're showing right now. And Deborah is based is she Atlanta based, I
No, she's
believe?
in Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh,
And I know
Alabama.
that for sure because I brought her home one time, and
Okay.
we we did a trip together from the Black Arts Festival in Atlanta to her hometown in Montgomery, and on the way from Atlanta to Montgomery, we stopped at my aunt's house because my aunt was ill, and so I had an aunt, and I had I had another someone else with me, so we stopped at my aunt's house, and Shedrick gave one of my aunts one of her paintings. So in
Oh,
the family now, we have about 4 of her paintings, original pieces of work. I have at least 3 of them here in the house. I've loved her work for a long, long time. I thought her figures were just very, very unique. And you're going to enjoy her work too. She has expanded. I mean, these people have been doing this work for over 25, 30 years. So
mm-hmm.
they've everybody has really a body of work. So she'll be presenting some of her work on Sunday, and that's going to be Sunday 4 to 5. That's Deborah Shedrick. All right.
Okay.
So we got time for the next person here. We're gonna go
We
for
have
Jimmy
one more
King.
time before our last guest. Oh, Jimmy King. Okay.
Yes.
Not to be missed. Jimmy King. I believe he is on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I don't know the time slot, but Jimmy King is
6.
5 to 6, based in Atlanta. He has been around for over 30 years. Amazing, amazing textile artist. I believe he's either second or third generation textile artist, originally from the continent. He is pretty prolific in what he does. And as you can see, uh, many, many one of a kind pieces and lots of color, lots of beautiful mixes of color that he does. A lot of batik as well, similar to batik. You're going to love his work. He is on Saturday,
And that would be Mr. Jimmy King.
Mr. Jimmy
Okay.
King.
Um, our next artist will be Kinnan Leatherworks. She's from out of Dallas, and this lady has a great personality. She does leatherworks and some jewelry. So she's been on the show before. She does these leather earrings, um, and her name is Leslie Kinnan, and she's from Dallas. So if you want to check her out, she's also on Facebook. All of these people, primarily, most of them are on Facebook. Some of them aren't on Facebook because for most of us, we've been doing shows for a long, long time. And that's been our sources of income. So now we can't do those shows because, like I said, COVID doesn't allow us to gather. It doesn't allow you to gather. So we can't sell you our work that way. So we have to do it this way. And so you will be given a great opportunity next coming weekend for Black Friday BAM. So don't forget, that's going to be from 4 to 10 on Saturday and Friday and Saturday, and from 1 to
Yes.
7 on Sunday.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay? And the next artist I'll let you take because you know him too, and that's Mr. Larry Poncho Brown.
Okay, Larry is out of Baltimore. See, I'm trying to remember everybody's cities. He's probably going to show you a whole host of wonderful original work. His ponchos that he's known for, which are pretty amazing. You can wear them as ponchos, as wraps, as skirts, all kinds of things. Here we're showing some of his original work. I can see that piece, yes. Larry is going to be on first, I believe, on Friday from 2 to 3.
That's correct.
Larry Poncho Brown.
All
and
right.
just so you Lavallee and I will also be showing our work every hour. I'm sorry, every first hour of each day.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait for I'm not gonna wait for my next guest, but our next guest is going to be Mr. LaShawn Bill. He's going to be on in a minute or two, but we're going to go ahead on to and skip his name, and we're going to go to Mr. Robbie Robinson, which you guys have also seen his work. He's going to be on our show. I've known Robbie, like I said, since New York back in the days when we did Grant's Tune together. And Adrian was the person who handled Grant's Tune back in the day. So, like I say, we all know each other. We're in the same circles. Robbie's progressed from T-shirts to leatherworks, and his leatherwork is just superb. I mean, his attention to detail is really what makes him stand out in the leatherworks area. Okay. So all of you are accustomed to his little pouches that he makes that you can insert things into. If you don't own one of his bigger bags, and most of you will buy his smaller bag if you don't want to make a major purchase. But a major purchase would be the greatest thing that you could do because you definitely got a one of a kind thing.
Definitely.
Okay. Our next artist would be Mr. Seku Ra.
Okay.
And Mr. Seku Ra, I've probably known him forever. I met Mr. Seku way back in the late 70s and have been a friend of his and been traveling with him for many years. And we're all kind of joined at the hip. Seku and I, we're like brothers. He's a master jeweler. And when I say master jeweler, I do mean he is a master jeweler. He's been doing this jewelry making stuff for forever. It's his love, and it's what he does. And you'll get a chance to see some of his pieces. He will be on. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna bring him on. I will put him on the schedule for. It will probably be our last 30 minutes of one of the shows on Friday or Saturday, probably Saturday. I will have him on. But I will be running the schedule on Facebook so that everybody can see when everybody will be available, okay? So our next guest would be Mr. Stewart. And Stewart was on recently. This is some of his work. Mr. Stewart McLean, he's from out of New Orleans. now. Stewart's lived in New York. He's lived in Atlanta, and now he's in New Orleans. And he has a gallery in New Orleans. Um, that's I can't remember the name of the gallery, but Soulstrop. But you'll this is some of his work. He also has the bags that he makes. He's been making forever. So he'll also have his art, and we'll have his bags, his T-shirts, his caps also will be available to you on next weekend. All right, so I'm getting close to the end here. I think I'm going to let you have the last person here, and
Before
that
we
would
do
be
it, I want to
Tite.
give a Oh, Tite. Before that, I just want to
Yes.
give a shout out to Carl Isaac. That is my uncle who's watching. So
Oh,
I hope that he comes back next week to see some of the menswear. I just wanted to say hi to him. And so the last artist that we have is Tite. Uh, she is, I think you would consider her a metalsmith, but also a jeweler as well. The name of her business is Sister Fire. I've known Tite for about 10 years. What's wonderful about all these jewelers is everybody is very unique in what they do, and she herself is evolving and growing as an artist. So you'll love her work. She is on Sunday, I believe, at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. We shall see Tite, and we're showing some of her pieces. So she works a lot with silver and little semi-precious stones. Again, unique and different. You'll love it. Come shop, 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 everybody. Support the artists. We haven't been to any festivals this year. And, you're going to like what you see. This is us. Well, it's Lavallee putting it all together for a wonderful virtual online marketplace just for you. Okay?
yeah, and Tite also does work. She's been expanding her work. She does, I think she does powder coating on some of her pieces, so
Yeah.
you get a sense of color that she's added to her pieces. Not just a piece of silver, but it's got some color to it, and you'll love her little designs because her designs are just they're just up your alley. Um, so we have one more person that I didn't get a chance to talk to, and he was supposed to come on my show. I guess he got hung up, and we didn't get a chance to talk. We didn't get a chance for him to come on, but that was going to be LaShawn Bill, and you guys have seen his work. He's from Houston, and LaShawn has also an extended portfolio of work. He's been at it for a long, long time. His images are just um, serene. They're just great paintings. Great paintings. I mean, he's truly one of the cultural icons of our generation, and so that'll be Mr. LaShawn Bill, and he will be on. I think he is on at Saturday in the last hour, which will be the 9 or 10 o'clock hour for Saturday. So I can roughly give you a quick rundown of when everybody will be on for the artists that you've seen today. Let me see. So Ella and I are going to start each day, and Friday we're going to have Pancho, we're going to have Elan, we're going to have Corinthia, Stewart, and then Chakotay. And on Saturday we're hosting. We got Jimmy King, we got Robbie, we got Tribal Truths. We got Kinnan Leatherworks, and we have LaShawn Bill and possibly Seku on Saturday. And on Sunday, we're doing Tite, we're doing IZ, and we're doing G Baby, Deborah, Shedrick, and Adrian are all on that Sunday show. Okay, so this is going to be your chance to get your holiday things together for yourself and for people that you might want to um, um, buy for also. I'd like to see
I
some
think
comments, Mr.
wonderful.
Z. Can I
It's
see
going to
some comments? Go ahead, Ella.
wonderful gift items. A lot of these artists, such as G Baby, such as LaShawn Beal, they're showing original work, but then they also have their work on products that you can purchase, such as calendars, journals, t-shirts, and then you can go with the original one-of-a-kind pieces with the jewelers, such as Seku, such as Lavalley. And then clothing. Why not clothing? Buy a piece for your husband. Buy a piece for your aunt, your mother. There's a lot to choose from, and you're just going to enjoy it. You've missed going to the festivals. I know we have, from Chicago to Los Angeles to New Orleans to New York, Detroit, all over. We've missed coming, so we've opened up this opportunity for all of you to shop with us, engage with us all the times. Okay, I hear you, Zeke. Okay. Okay, Friday from 4 to 10. This is Black Friday, 4 to 10. Saturday, 4 to 10. Sunday, 1 to 7. We will be starting sharply on Saturday. Come shop, come support us. You have to go to the Facebook link. It is BAM, BAM, Black Artist Marketplace. There it is listed. Lavalley and I are hosting. And then also we're allowing the artists, they have 1 hour each to show you their work, and you can shop, have fun, enjoy yourselves. Okay.
Right. So then that's going to be Eastern Standard Time. We're not going to work on
Yes.
Central Standard Time. We're working on Eastern Standard Time zone times. So if you live in the Central Standard Time, don't be going on your clock at 4 o'clock because you're going to be an hour late. You need to be on
That's
at
right.
3 o'clock. So, make sure you in the right time zone because we're going to be going Eastern Standard Time zones. But all of these artists will have 50 minutes and they'll have time to show you their work, and you're going to have time to purchase their work. So we baked Alaska is what Fern wanted to tell me, and you guys have never had baked Alaska. It's a cake that's made in New Orleans in the French Quarter. So you've had it, huh, Ella?
Yes.
So I must say, I guess to all of you guys, because most of the guys that are on the show, they travel and they all come to New Orleans. So I guess when they come to New Orleans, they always go and try to find the best food that they can find. And I'm sure that, there's always, there's not enough places that you can find that you're going to find good food because everybody's got great food.
Every time I come down to New Orleans, I'm looking for good food. So that's part of the trip. That's the best part.
So look, I want to thank everybody for joining us today. And I hope all of you will join us this weekend for your Thanksgiving weekend and for Black Friday Black Artist Market. Don't forget, tell your friends, share it. Make sure make sure everybody knows that you're going to be sitting in with us. Okay, so we're looking forward to seeing all of you again one more time. I'm sorry if we didn't get a chance to look at very many of the comments, but we kind of ran through. It was a busy show, right?
Yeah, we wanted just to present the artists so that you know who's coming, you know who to be prepared for, to have your wallets ready to shop because they're coming with it, okay? They are. I've spoken to quite a few of the artists and they're coming with their best work. So be prepared, people. Be prepared. Okay?
Yeah, they've had some time to, work on some new things. Yeah. All right, everybody. So thank you guys. Bless you all. And we'll see you this coming weekend. If you have any questions, though, please message us through Messenger or anything that however you want to get in contact with us, please do. Okay? All right. Goodbye, Ella. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right. So bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you next week.